Today we're tapping on a belief that many of us learned long before we ever questioned it. The belief that our value depends on the size of our body, how healthy we are, how attractive we appear, or how closely we match someone else's idea of beauty. This belief often leads us to criticize ourselves, compare ourselves to others, and believe that our body is something to be judged instead of cared for. Today, we're not trying to convince ourselves that we love every part of our body. We're simply becoming willing to loosen the grip this belief has had on us. Let's start by closing our eyes and taking a nice, deep, slow breath. On a scale of 0 to 10, what is the intensity of the feeling when you think my body determines my worth? Or maybe my body should be different, thinner, taller, better. Just take notice of how deeply you believe there is something wrong with your body as it is today. And now we begin tapping on the side of the hand and repeating after me. Even though part of me believes my body determines my worth, I deeply acknowledge how long I've carried this belief. Even though I've judged myself based on my appearance, I'm open to seeing myself with more compassion. Even though I've measured my value by what I see in the mirror, I'm willing to discover that my worth may be something much deeper. Eyebrow. I've judged my body for a long time. Side of the eye. I've believed it should look different. Under eye. Smaller. Under the nose. Healthier. Chin. Younger. Collarbone. More attractive. Underarm. More acceptable. Top of the head. I've believed my body determines my value. Eyebrow. When I don't see what I like, side of the eye, I question my worth. Under eye. I compare myself. Under the nose. I criticize myself. Chin. I feel like I'm somehow failing. Collarbone. No wonder this feels so heavy. Underarm. I've carried this pressure for years. Top of the head. Always trying to become enough. Take a slow breath. Back to the eyebrow. Where did I learn this? Side of the eye. Who taught me that appearance equals worth? Under the eye. Was I born believing this? Under the nose. Or did I learn it over time? Chin. Maybe this belief isn't the truth. Collarbone. Maybe it's just a story I've repeated. Underarm. One that my brain accepted. Top of the head. Because it heard it often enough. Eyebrow. When I see a child, side of the eye, I don't measure their worth by their body. Under eye. When someone I love gains weight. Under the nose. I don't love them less. Chin. When someone gets sick. Collarbone. Their value doesn't disappear. Underarm. If that's true for someone else. Top of the head. Maybe it could be true for me too. All right, take another breath. Two more rounds, starting at the eyebrow. Maybe my body isn't measure of my worth. Side of the eye. Maybe it's simply part of my human experience. Under the eye. My body has carried me. Under the nose. Protected me. Chin. Adapted with me. Collarbone. Healed countless times. Underarm. It deserves kindness. Top of the head. Not constant criticism. Eyebrow. I can care for my body. Side of the eye. Without making it my identity. Under the eye. I can pursue health. Under the nose. Without believing perfection is required. Let's stay here a moment and let that sink in. I can pursue health without believing perfection is required. Chin. I can make choices from love. Collarbone. Instead of shame. Underarm. My appearance may change. Top of the head. But my worth remains. All right, close your eyes and squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath. And release. Wow. Notice what you're feeling without trying to change it. Notice your body without evaluating it. Notice any sensations without labeling them good or bad. And let's re-rate the intensity of the thought, my body determines my worth. My body should be different. Today isn't about loving every inch of yourself. It's about remembering something deeper. My body is part of my story. It's not the author of your value. Your worth has never depended on a number on the scale, clothing size, your age, or your reflection in the mirror. Those things may change throughout your life. Your worth does not. As you move forward, You can continue making choices that support your health, not because you need to earn your value, but because you already have it. Your body deserves care because it carries a life that already matters. For years, you may have looked in the mirror searching for evidence that you are enough. Today, you're beginning to understand that your mirror can only reflect your appearance. It has never had the ability to measure your worth. Your worth has been here all along. Have a wonderful day.